I'm so elated that DBA came onto my path. For many, many years, I've always wanted to start a business, and doing all those things alone can be kind of overwhelming, right? I worked in corporate for over 20 years, but in the back of my mind, I always wanted to have my own business, be an entrepreneur. Um, it ran in my family. And so years back, like 2017, I had tried to start a business, but the capabilities that are available now are just astounding. And everything wasn't as organized as it is now. We didn't have like the AI, ChatGPT. We didn't have we didn't have beacons where you had like the link in bio, the website, the digital products, and all those things like all in one place. Back then, it was like so many different pieces, and you had to connect this and that. And I think I had like Shopify back then, but the more and more third party apps that you added on, it just became the performance was lagging on the website, and then you had to drive people to your website, but they didn't really want to do that. You couldn't do the link in bio wasn't really big back then. There was just so many different pieces that you had to have in order to do things. Whereas like now there's like beacons and stand store and everything is housed right in one place for you and things like that. So it's definitely much more easier. And then so I joined DBA in June, and I hadn't even really been researching like a community. I had just built the foundations of starting a business, like doing all of the LLC and things with the state and getting that stuff settled. And then I just stumbled upon a live, and DBA was being discussed by the creator. And I was just so excited because I was like, oh, I really wanted to get into digital marketing, but I was a little nervous because back then when I started before, I had built everything, the foundation for everything, and then when I got to the marketing part, I got stuck. So I was like, oh my goodness, I can really do digital marketing, because she talked about how many years of marketing experience that she had, and I said I just needed to be able to be in a community of like-minded people, be around people who were at the level that I was, where they were in a different mindset of pursuing, like their dreams, a business, entrepreneurship, or maybe they had been like in a corporate or other type of field before, and they wanted to expand on it and dive into different ways of learning, or earning like multiple streams of income and things like that, and just learning something new. Like sometimes we just have to have a fresh start. And I was just so excited because I was like, oh my goodness, I've been thinking about digital marketing, and here's this young lady on the live talking about she's a creator of a program. And yeah, so I joined DBA in June, and I just started jumping in and building out my website. And so my account is iDigiMiraclix, and I also have a small account that's more personal. And then I have Pure Paws, which is an account strictly for my dogs. So, but I love it. But anyway, my iDigiMiraclix is my business account. So you see me mainly posting to that account, and I'm working on the small account, but I was having difficulties figuring out what my niche was. And that's one thing about digital marketing. It's important that you identify your niche. Everybody wants to make money online. Everybody wants wealth, right? So how do you tap into finding your target audience, finding that specific niche, and helping the people? So as a beginner, that can be a little difficult with digital marketing if you don't know too much. as I learn things, I share them. So you'll see in my content where I talk about things. But most importantly, I think you do have to work on your mindset. You do have to have an accountability, like showing up every day and, set your own schedule. Like, 7 a.m. is a good time to wake up and work on things.